It's been a bit quiet on the big cat front, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, in England, in any case.
Yeah, I've not seen hardly anything at all. Scotland has a few. Bit too far for us. So.
Yeah. Someone's had those cats and thought and just wanted rid of them, I think, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. They're not wild cats, are they?
They didn't look like there'd been a lot of thought gone into what happens after I kick them out the back of the van. There was.
I think it's like mostly just get rid.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, at least it's shown for anybody else who might have been thinking of along the same lines.
It doesn't
work. You can't just kick them out and expect them to immediately get on with stuff.
And scared and, well, where's my food? Yeah, because it's being fed, hasn't it? It's being given the food. It's not actually about killed it. Or even if they throw a live rabbit in or whatever, you know.
They said that we're in a lay-by close to where they were found, there was straw and they had chicks in it. So they thought maybe that's where they'd been kind of shooed out the van. But mixed in with the straw was porcupine quills. What does that mean? Does that mean there's a porcupine wandering around Scotland?
Must be. You reckon that's what it must be? There's a porcupine knocking about.
So someone's turned up with 2 lynx and a porcupine.
And a couple of chicks.
Said, right, see you lads, off you pop.
Get out.
There's a little, well, I think it's finished now, like a little tea time programme on BBC Two. And it's the woman who plays Stacey of Gavin and Stacey.
Right. Oh, she does the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Animal Farm thing.
And even there, if they find a fox that's injured, they kind of fix the fox, the vets and stuff, and then they have sort of a holding pen in the woods where they put them to get used to being in the wild again. And then they let them out once they know they can cope.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they do it properly.
So these lynx have always been in captivity, and someone's just
thrown them out by the look of it.
But it does show that there are animals in the country and no one knows they're there. Or the authorities don't know they're there.
Oh, I do believe that anyway, yeah. And it's loads of different types of, you know, from cats to snakes and porcupines.
Because that's a potential source for your one over on the Wirral, isn't it?
Well, it is. Why would it not be? You know, it could be. That's precisely what's happened. There's nothing to say, because no one's finding any, you know, no one's coming across any kind of dens, are they, or
no one's
cubs, or
no.
You know, there's nothing like that sort of thing happening.
So you're thinking there's no breeding going on?
Yeah, well, or, you know, why are we not coming across anything at all, you know? Not even a suggestion of, like, could they be breeding there as such and such. There's nothing really.
The Scottish place looked quite remote. It was off in the wilds. There were mountains. They could have just gone up and been gone.
Yeah, and I think that was the idea when whoever brought them up there wanted them to do. Have as much room as possible to go and just disappear.
So do you think your one? Do you think that the van before your van that stopped? Is that where it came from?
No, the big. No, that was a big, like, domestic. Not a big domestic. A big, you know, like one of them.
Yeah.
It was a big
Arctic thing.
Big art, yeah.
But just in general, do you think they'd been dumped recently? Or?
It looked very well. That's all I can really say. It wasn't skinny.
Yeah.
And it wasn't frightened. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't the way it walked. It walked with a purpose.
Yeah.
But you know, it wasn't rushing. It wasn't like going quick, trying to. It just
like owned the place.
Yeah. It's like, you know, I'm going for a walk, and it went for a walk. No. So you know, that's what got me. You used to sort of look and I looked and just went, what the you know. I obviously had to get off the phone and try and with your balls stuck.
Because the other alternative, or another alternative, is that it lives somewhere local. You know, as in it's a pet. And whether it got out and they had to rush out and get it back in again, or whether it's often out for a stroll. I can't see it often being out for a stroll.
I couldn't see it getting like let out to go and have let you know, like you'd let a domestic cat or a dog out.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, it's a wild animal, and no matter what, would it come back?
No, it wouldn't.
I would think not. You know, if it's being kept in a cage, would it come back once it's got freed and sees a big field? You can't go out shouting.
Yeah, kitty, kitty.
Kitty, come on, where are you?
You do sometimes, if they're on a wildlife program and they're releasing animals back into the wild, sometimes they do seem reluctant and they have to kind of shoo them out.
They're reluctant to go.
Yes, but once they're happy.
But once they've gone, they have gone. You know, I don't think they don't want to come back them time. Yeah, I think they're always reluctant because I think it's just that scaredness, isn't it? It's like anything. Yeah, if someone just took you from your home, put you in the car and you didn't know what was really happening, and then opened the back of a van and let you out in the middle of the field, but you know who the person was, it's like your Uncle Tony, you'd be going, well,
He'll be back now.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
Why have you put me out here?
Oh, it's that sad thought of a dog being dropped off in the side of the road and some people driving off and leaving it.
Precisely, and
the dog's stood there thinking they'll be back.
And it happens, doesn't it? We all know it happens.
Oh, what must it?
You know, and the poor things is I sat there going, come on, where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, no, that's depressing. Oh, we're making ourselves depressed.
So I'm wondering if it's a local cat.
Could it be?
That's got out for a morning and they've managed to get it back in again.
Yeah, could it be? Or could it just be? I don't know.
Because like you say, there's no hint of anybody seeing cats, cubs, a den.
No, you know, like
rabbits, cattle.
That's the thing. You want to see a cat with cubs, don't you? Or you want to see some kind of, like someone said, I've seen a cat over in this field and look what we found.
It's got to be eating something.
You know, when we went and looked at the Wood's Edge part, there's a den with, you know,
because
bones.
There is,
what have you.
What would you call it? Cover. There are places.
Yeah, there's places of cover
where it could just slip into the trees and you wouldn't see it.
Yeah. Well, no one seems to, and we know these places get cleared and a lot of them don't, but
as fence maintenance goes on.
Yeah. So they should, you know.
You'd think someone would have seen something.
You think they would?
Because the day you saw it, you got back to work and it was maybe 11 o'clock or something. And after work, which would only be mid-afternoon, I nipped over.
Yeah,
and there's kind of it's not a main road, but there's the road, and then there's a much smaller lane comes off the side of it, just a few hundred yards
down,
And I walked up there and looked in all the puddles and the mud up one side and then back down the other side, and there was no sign of it.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not a great white hunter, but what I mean is there was not even a dog sign or a duck or a horse or anything. You know,
there was no sign of anything.
Nothing that looked vaguely like a footprint in the mud at the side of the road.
Yeah. Well, remember the next day when I went back, because I'm passing there every day, in working day, weekdays.
Yeah.
When I went back, I went to the fence to look down and see, and it was too solid. The floor was too solid. It was the 6th of December and it was cold.
Oh, see, that's
it was December.
What you've just said then, I was thinking, okay, so I can't find any footprints of it having gone this way. So either it didn't go this way or it found the way across where it didn't have to get its paws muddy But if it walked across in the morning when it was still frozen, there wouldn't be any, would there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was frosty. It was cold and hard.
By the time I went over, it was mid-afternoon. It would have softened up a bit.
It's warmed up.
Yeah. But I was thinking in my mind, the fact that really big bunny ears, the fact that it hadn't gone across that road.
I know what you're saying.
Meant it must have gone further off, away from the mainish road. But no.
No, not really.
Oh, another theory dies.
Sorry.
I'm trying to kind of whittle it down to what's actually possible. The answer is loads of things are
There's
possible.
loads of things, yeah.
How likely they are and whether they actually happen.
That's the difference, you know. But you can say loads of different scenarios, and all of them can fit. All of them could happen. There's not one of them that you would turn around and say, "Oh no, that's just."
That's what makes the British big cat thing so intriguing. You don't need to be a full-on nutter. You don't need to be not finding Bigfoot. It is entirely possible.
Yes, that it's out there, or that there's a fair few out there.
It's the lack of excuse me.
The lack of full evidence.
It's the lack of evidence, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got to say that it is the lack of evidence.
And it's always, well, it's not always. And no one claims to have seen an elephant or a giraffe. That's the bit that always makes me. But because, well, mind you, the counter argument to that is, well, how many people have got enough space for an elephant or a giraffe? Well, nobody. How many people have got enough space for a cat? Everybody.
Yeah. You know, it's only the size of as a big dog.
A massive dog. Yeah, if you've got room for a St. Bernard or a Great Dane, maybe you've got enough room for one of them.
Got 3 big dogs.
Oh, right.
And that's in a 2-bedroom flatty thing.
All right, so yeah, loads of room.
Yeah, and when you walk about and you walk through parks and you see these people with dogs, big dogs, you don't know where they live.
But it's within walking distance of the park, probably.
But, yes. But is it in the flats or is it in the houses?
And the rest of the time, you don't see them.
No.
Now you wouldn't take your big cat for a walk. So that means you wouldn't see them.
Yeah, you don't go out taking your big cat out, do you? You don't let's put her on the lead.
Unless you're Barrel Singleton on Blue Peter. She take a line to the post office.
She did, yeah.
What the hell? God, but times were different, weren't they? That's Blue Peter.
That's Blue Peter, yeah. But we know that it was a thing in the 70s, and people did get rid of animals and release them into the wild. You know, people had come forward later on saying, yeah, we had and released them in the Welsh mountains. And
that means the 70s is... It was 1976, wasn't it? The Dangerous Wild Animals Act.
Yeah.
So, you know, you 50 years ago.
50 years there, yeah.
So there'd be 50 years worth of carcasses, 50 years worth of animals getting knocked down on roads. There's not a hint of it. But
you know, there is dead. People do see dead sheep, and no one's thinking. Oh, big cats at this.
Because I think that must change now with the DNA technology. Sorry, that's another thought I had. The people who have legitimate animals, Christ, it's dark down here, isn't it?
That's very dark, yeah.
Did they have to give the DNA of their animals?
Not sure. No, don't know.
Because, God, if they don't, you'd think they would have to, wouldn't you? Because then if they're breeding them and they find one that's out and about that's...
They could sort of say, yeah, that DNA's relating back to the mother being owned by
you.
Yeah.
Can you explain how your cat's DNA...
How this happens, yeah.
I suppose that's all money then, isn't it? Someone's got to do the test, store the samples.
Yeah, it's all...
Misty down here.
type of like, you know, where a werewolf will jump out.
Werewolf. Don't say that.
You know, it's you know, mist. I have to do this again because I can't really. I'm not seeing it yet. It's quite dark today. You're on. It's got to be here now, and it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll keep this on me person and then hopefully you'll have evidence of me scream.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Oh my. Oh. I wish we had a light and we haven't got one. And this is quite scary. Oh. I don't even know if it's there. Oh God. Oh God, this doesn't feel. Oh, it is there. Oh wow. Oh shit. Oh God, yeah, we put enough sellotape on. It was scary, and because the mist was in it, and I'm like, oh my, that was scary.
Card going in.
This is the thing now, isn't it?
Oh, go away. Loads.
Is this the LED videos?
Yes. Oh, but properly loads? 470?
Wow.
What the hell? So, including some today.
Wow. Well, today would be me getting in there.
30th, 29th, 24th, 15th. There's a big gap. 2nd.
Oh, big gaps. Why does it go on the big gaps? Don't know. Oh, I hope there isn't a Mr. Flowerhead or something.
See if there was. Oh no, there's. Oh no, there's. Biggest gaps there, isn't it? There's only 4 days. Mind you, 4 days. What do you want to do? Do we just dive in?
Oh, should we have we'll have to have a look at a couple, won't we? We might as well.
Come all this way.
See what the disappointment is. I'm out today, so I don't even have time to look at them.
You can tell the screen recorder's on it going really slowly.
If we could look at maybe 3 to 4.
So I've picked one right at the start. That's probably a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah, because I think that'd be me getting it. And it is.
Yeah, okay, so let's bin that.
I'd go down to like
20?
Yeah. But at least we can just have a.
Sorry, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see. That's fine. Honestly, as long as you can see, you're doing the thing. I can see enough to be disappointed. I don't have to.
Doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much. To be honest, my hopes isn't. For some reason, my hopes doesn't feel like high.
Come on. Hey. Oh, that's different.
That's all right, isn't it?
Is that?
Why is this?
Is that because it's got ice on it?
I don't know, but why is this line around it?
Oh, that's the screen recorder.
Huh? What set that off?
Oh.
So birdie probably. I can see something then.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's just funny as well.
What do you want to do? That was 20.
So, just go a few,
So if we go 25.
Yeah, let's just see. What I'm trying to establish here is just that I'm hoping that we haven't just got a dancing branch. I did try to knock them down.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's really pretty, but it's bugger all good to anybody.
It's no good to us unless there's something here.
Wow, that's a really good view.
It's a cracker view, but that sunblast there or whatever is just...
Really pretty.
Yeah.
But you can actually, off the field, you can actually only see that little bit in the corner.
I know. It is really...
Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, but at least we're not getting that disappointment
No, you
at the moment.
Do you want to zip?
Yeah, we'll go down a bit and just
40.
anything, just whatever numbers you like to click. Just
So you've done well with the branches because there's not a single one. Oh, did you see something?
birdies, I think, or you can hear lots of birds. I think it's lots of birds,
That's ice then, isn't it?
and I think that must be ice. Yeah,
Oh, that's really pretty.
you could hear the birdies singing. I'm a lot more happier with what we've caught up to now.
Yeah.
And if we've got 400 odd images to go through, I wish I wasn't going out today now, because I would actually be at home and go through.
So there is stuff to go at, isn't there?
Well, let's go for another one. Let's go further down to when we put it in and see if we...
So 150, 177.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
That's a good view across the field.
It is. Oh, my knees is a big cat to walk in front of it, and then like I'd be absolutely dancing all over the place. See, why has it gone off, that one?
That's always the question, isn't it?
Why has it gone off? Because there's nothing as far as we can see there. Let's go to 207. Or...
207. Dum, 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 200.
I'm amazed up that we've got this many though. And I'm amazed up there's not a dancer, we haven't seen a dancing branch.
No, no sign of it at all. We need to find a way of being able to get the camera stood up.
These are in the way though. If it's standing up too much, we
Just make it.
want it.
Just make it lower. Make it. Oh. Is that their first appearance? Is that looking more up than it was?
Yeah.
That's moved, hasn't it?
Yeah, but we're going backwards, aren't we? In time.
In time. We went from, was it 150 to 207? 177 to 207.
No, we're going forwards, aren't we?
Forwards.
Oh no, not fucking dancing sugars.
But where's it come from?
I don't know, because we didn't have them.
It's just, I can't remember when the really bad weather was.
No, neither can I, so...
This is 250. On the last one where you could see the ground, it did look white.
Yeah.
Whether it was white with frost or white with snow.
We had both, didn't we? We had snow.
Come on. Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's frost on the lens again, isn't it?
yeah. And I don't know whether it's dancing. There's two dancing,
Yeah.
which is really annoying now. They're only going off because of the two dancing. It's enough to set it off. What a bugger. Where have they come? They've blown in. Surely they've blown in the weather the strong weather's made something come out across.
Because on the first one there was nothing.
No.
You go for a very late one.
Yeah.
So probably the last 10 or so are getting it out.
Yeah, go a good 74.
450?
Yeah. Let's see how we get on. No, that's not. That's done before, isn't it?
The frost is a
fucking nuisance if it stays like that, because although it shouldn't, it has warmed up.
Yeah. So see, that's a good view, isn't it?
That's a good view. It's just a shame about these pair.
Yeah. That could be what's doing
Is
it.
that what's setting it off? They've come forward though. They weren't there.
No.
Not a lot you can do about that, is there? Really annoying that they could be like 100 odd or more.
Yeah. And there could be just that twig has blown in there.
Yeah.
And once it's in and got stuck.
Yeah, once it's there, it's... Let's try again, let's go another, let's go.
What was that one? 450, 460?
Let's go to 455. Just
55. Click. I was hoping it might.
yeah. Let's just that fucking. They've blown in now because they weren't there. Well, there's nothing we can do.
No.
Is there? You know what I mean? There's nothing to be done about that.
It's disappointing, isn't it?
It's disappointing. Like you say, I was really happy with the other. It depends on when that comes into play and that keeps coming.
Yeah.
We've still got there's 450 of them.
Yeah. And the other thing that makes me a bit... So if...
Go to 300 and click on 300s and see whether...
It's a long way back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, just loads, 300.
Yeah. Let's just see if that 300s, they're there. Because if they're not, we've got 300s of something possibly happening. That's the only way to do it, isn't it, really? Because we'll jump back at 50.
Yeah.
If this is dancing, jump back 50. I'm hoping it's not fucking dancing, mate, but...
Excuse me.
It is dancing.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to go to 250.
250. And this is... I've lost my little mouse thingy there. 280, 60, 50.
No. It's frosty, and I think it is dancing. Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking down here, yeah.
Yeah. And there's frost on it. We can't see nothing anyway. Absolutely nothing to see on that. That's at 250. Have to go to 200.
Do you want to do a 200?
It's becoming disappointing, isn't it? You've just got to...
I don't know how realistic this is, but it would have to be a big gardening effort when it went in. And, well, even then, you don't know if something's going to get blown across.
You don't know, no.
The
And the thing is, I've done as good as I could, and I thought I had it.
Because it did look, on the first one we looked at, it was clear.
Yeah. And I thought, oh, great, I did manage to do it, you know. Don't forget, you're in there, it's scary.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's one.
There's one there.
Oh, well, it's not one, it's two.
It's annoying that such a small... It's literally a twig.
I know, yeah. You know, you could stamp them down at your feet. Maybe. Oh, that's grown up from the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, yeah, because that's in the inside, is it? It looks like it's on in the farm, in the field.
Yeah, it does.
And so I had nothing to do, I couldn't do nothing with anything in the field. Are we going to go for 150?
150.
Although, there's nothing to say that we mightn't be, you know, the odd coincidence of it goes off, but we catch us something.
Yeah. God, it takes a long time.
I know, yeah. It's very,
And by the look of it, the screen recorder's crashed. That's a nice view. No, there's nothing there, is there?
No.
So what was this one?
150.
150.
So that's brilliant. I'm happy with the fact that
So we've got at least 150, haven't we?
we've got at least, well, say 140, might be, first 10 might be me going in there, even if it's 20. But you've got it over 100.
Yeah.
And then the others we have to go through anyway, because just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Well, there we go.
Not a complete loss.
Not a complete loss, and we don't know what's on it yet. So, and yeah, I think we close it down and get moving.
Isn't it different? Just a bit of light
Makes all the difference, doesn't
makes
it?
all the difference, doesn't it?
It does make all the difference. It makes you feel better.
You can see stuff.
You can see stuff, yeah.
When you can't see anything, the thing that's about to eat you could be inches away and you can't see it.
Yeah, and you know, and that's what it was like when I went in for it. I was like, honestly saying to, I might have even said it out loud, you know. I probably did. You know, wish I had some light, because it was just so, you know, if you went in and the bloody thing was there, you know, fucking hell, I wouldn't know what to do, to be honest.
I don't think there'd be much to do, would there?
No, except like try and like keep calm and not.
Is the life insurance up to date? Did
I
I turn the gas off?
It's just bits of me flying out. Oh, like that. Oh, I hope that's on camera.
It would be a problem though, wouldn't it? You'd have to call the police and ambulances and all sorts.
Oh God, yeah, you would, yeah.
What were you doing parked at the side of the road in the dark?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
You'd say he was there doing what we're doing, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It would be an awkward conversation.
It'd be an awkward conversation,
You
but
gotta
it's
think
it's a conversation, you know, that I'm lying there with my arms lifted up.
It's not all about you, you know. I'm having an awkward
That's what it
conversation.
sounds like. I've got to have an awkward conversation here. I don't know how to put this, officer. But my friend, well, he's not really a friend. A work colleague. Oh, a work colleague. Don't get it too associated. Anyway, I don't know what he was doing. He was out asking about.
Oh, God.